Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Unspoken Journey. In episode 1, I talked about why I started this journey. Today, I want to share a little more about my experience, what inspired this journey. You know, there was a moment in my life that I never thought that we'd be having conversations around grief, loss, and healing. Up until something happened in my life. You know, when it comes to issues to do with grief or maybe healing or loss, I thought those were things that would just happen to people I know. But when I lost my son, I experienced what grief is. I experienced what loss is. And I have a feel of what healing looks like. Walking through this journey has taught me that grief is not something that you just heal from. Grief is something that happens to you, and you have to take necessary steps to heal. Walking through grief taught me something. It taught me that grief is not something that we just get over. It reshapes our lives, how we see things, how we relate to other people, and also even how we ourselves understand things. One thing that I struggled with so much was realizing that grief doesn't have a timeline. You know, people want us to stop grieving after some weeks, after months of you experiencing a loss. But healing is deeply personal. There are days when you feel strong. There are days when you are happy. There are days when you feel overwhelmed. And there are days when you feel very emotional. Oh, I know. Through my own healing and through my experience as a social worker and as a psychotherapist, I have learned that grief looks different for everyone. There is no right way to grieve, and grief does not have a deadline. So what helped me was understanding that healing doesn't mean forgetting. Healing means learning how to carry love, memories, and loss together while continuing to live with purpose and hope. This journey showed me the importance of community. You know, sometimes you just need someone who is going to listen to you without judging. Someone who is going to sit in your pain without disturbing you, without telling you that you should not mourn. Sometimes we deserve people who are going to tell us that we are not alone in our battles. And someone who is going to tell us that we should not face our pain alone. This is exactly what I hope for this community. A place where we can have honest conversations around grief. A place where we can learn from one another. And a place where we can remember those that we lost, those that we loved, while we are also finding hope. If you are watching today and carrying grief, I want you to know that your grief is valid. Whatever stage of grief that you are in right now, you do not have to pretend that you're okay, and you do not have to carry this alone. Until next time, thank you and bye.